Hello, Mark Crossfield here. Got the Cleveland TT 588 iron, so tall trajectory TT. Let's give these irons a hit. This is from the 588 family. See if they're any good. Let's get stuck in. Right guys, Cleveland 588 TT. This is the medium soled, medium top line, less offset out of the 588 family before you go into the forged range. This is the kind of better player of the three. So you've got the MT, medium trajectory, tall trajectory, and a TT here. And then your altitude, which are like the rest shoes which shoot up in the air. So you can mix and match these clubs around to make a set on the long irons to the short irons, or whichever way you want to do it, to get optimum launches, because each club's going to offer a slightly different launch. Let's give it a hit. Like I said, it's got a medium sole, it's a chrome finish, next then very little offset on it. It's not a bad looking iron. It's certainly not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's for an iron that's going to offer a little bit of help, or quite a lot of help really, because there's a good amount of heel toeing, kind of cavity back weight in this one. It's a good looking club for that. It's not anywhere near as pretty as their tall version, but it's not kind of what you'd expect with this one. This club's aimed at people who want maybe a slightly true flight but still want a bit of help, those kind of things. So I'd put this against your AP2s, JPX Pro from Mizuno, that kind of thing, maybe I-20. Even Rocket Blades Tour, that's kind of where it's competing. But the 588 family, like I said at the start, they have this, or their clubs, in the 588 family, they're all built with lofts and lengths and what have you, to be able to mix and match from chunky heads to medium heads to the more kind of toy finish heads like this one, to get the optimum launch with each club. So let's give it a hit, see how it feels off the face. Down by the ball definitely looks nice without that massive amount of offset. That will appeal to better players. Here we go. Yeah, that's a pretty good flight. Certainly not too high. I caught that fraction out the bottom and it performed pretty well. It was relatively forgiving considering where I hit that. It's out the centre but just low on the face. Let's give it another hit. See if I can get my proper angle of attack on this one. Much better strike. Yeah, I mean, that's a good flight. Comes off the face rather fast. Feels solid. I like the finish, I like the chroming, I like the shape of it. It's not that bad looking at all. It's a decent looking iron. I like the lack of offset. And I do like the clever design of the way they've made a family of irons so you can mix it around. I think that is the most kind of convincing selling point of these clubs, that you can go in there and if you think you want to hit a longer iron or you struggle with your longer irons, they've got a longer iron which will blend and bleed into this set really easily without you having to sacrifice too much. Let's give it another hit, or buy a 4 iron or 3 iron in this set that you just struggle to hit. Okay, let's give it another hit. Yeah, it's a pretty good flight. I mean, that does feel very nice. You know, it's not the best looking club for me. I think there's nicer looking things out there. I think for people who want a little bit of help, but also want something semi-classic, this is definitely going to do that. I think there are lots of companies offering what they're offering. I think not many maybe in the family kind of sell, but they do. They just branch it out in different brands within their brand. But I do like the way they've stepped it on these. I think that's the best selling point. Apart from that, it's a pretty good looking iron. I like the chrome, I like the heel toe weighted, and it does feel pretty solid off the face. Cleveland is never always the first name that kind of comes into people's heads when they're thinking of buying new clubs, but definitely the 588 family, if you're going for a custom fit, check out if they've got them, see what your numbers are like with these clubs, because they do feel very well made and they feel very solid off the face. And the flight of the tall trajectory is pretty true. I could see some better players using that club if they want to buy into that Cleveland brand. Let me know what you think, guys. Post comments down below. Cleveland, love them, hate them, what do you think? 588 family, I know the altitudes are quite out there, it's quite chunky in this brand, but you don't have to have long irons in that. You could stay with TT if you just love the shape of this one. Let me know, post comments. Thanks for watching and we'll speak to you all soon. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.